Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you can see me. I hate that Boss Man parked right here just because, you know, you got the sun and all that. So you got the sun on half my face and whatever. Anyway, good morning. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Where are you at, boss lady? Out, you know. Honey, let me tell you. So, if you are OG, you've been with the channel for the last, I would say, a couple, 2-3 years, you know, there's certain Sundays of the year we go to what we call a convention. It's like a collector's convention. And Bossman, that used to be Bossman I's other, like, date time. Well, then I kind of stopped, like, really wanting to go, especially once the pandemic hit. I was just like, you know, that's when I stopped, like, going inside. So I sit in the car. Well, I was going to not come at all because, you know, like I told you guys in the last video, I just really wanted to stay at home, wanted to rest, and all of those things. Boss Man wasn't hearing it. He was like, how are you feeling? I feel fine. Okay, get dressed. Let's go. I'm like, because it's not just going to convention for him. It's family time. So, you know, Miss Pina has started going with him because he didn't want to be coming by himself, which that's fine. And like I said, I would come, but I would stay in the car like I'm doing now. And when I tell you these men are falling off into this, like all you see is pickup trucks and SUVs and, you know, GMCs, F-150s, Silverados, Sierras, and all that. But anyway, they all have this common bond, and black, white, and otherwise, they have this common bond once a month, and this is what they do. So anyway, but for Boss Man, this is also time to, if we didn't finish errands yesterday, you know, on Saturday, we can do the errands today. So like, you know, there's a Target up here, there's a Walmart up here. The Dollar Tree kind of has been hit or miss because when the pandemic happened, then there would be sometimes it wouldn't be open. There's also Aldi's up here and other stores, you know. And I made mention of, you know, I kind of want some pancakes. So he was like, there's a Perkins up there. He was just like, I just want you to come. Just come. I'm like, okay. So I'm here. I'm in my Union Green. So I am a part of the AFSCME union. Haven't been part of the union in a very, very, very long time. I was part of the union for 16 years. And why is that relevant or important? It's really not, just talking. But I actually despised the union at one point in time during that 16-year process. So to be back in the union now, I'm just like, kind of treading the waters. Friday at work was Wear Green Day. And only green I had was my union stuff. So I had like my union t-shirt, and that's what I wore. And then when I got to work, my jacket was in my mailbox. So I was supposed to have it back in December, and then the lady never got it to me. And so when I had my professional development in January, I was like, hey, who's the person who's giving out the jackets? Because I never got my jacket, and she called me. And so long story short, the lady had to mail it to me, but I got my jacket. So, you know, it is what it is. I can't say I wear it with pride, but I will say I know my union, this go round fights for me. I'm in a different local. I was local 34 for 16 years. Now I am local 5. And local 5, they seem to be on the up and up. So it is what it is. Another reason why I turned the camera today is, you know, one of my favorite artists passed away many, many, many years ago, 2012, Whitney Houston. And so I was going through my memories, and I was just like, oh, just kind of remembering how I felt then. You know, that was a really hard time for me. And then, you know, my father's anniversary of his passing. My father passed February 21st. How do I know and how do I remember? because my husband's birthday was 2 days later. And we literally were traveling on my husband's birthday to go to the funeral, because the funeral was like so quick. My father passed on a Monday. His funeral was that Saturday. Like, the wake was that Friday for 6 hours. I don't know if that's a Southern thing. I don't know. I'm not even asking. I know here at home, people done got so good with the wake, where the wake is an hour before the service. You know what I mean? I grew up where the wake would be the day before or whatever, for like 2 hours, maybe 4. But 2 was like the norm. But 6 hours? Child, that's too much. So yes, I'm sorry. I said the dates wrong. So no, Whitney Houston died today, February 11th. Her service was like the weekend before Daddy died. I want to say it was like that Saturday before he died. Because I was like in mourning. I remember that. And Daddy died. I talked to my daddy that Friday. And I said, oh, I'm going to be working from home on Monday. No. That Monday. How did that go? That Monday was President's Day. We took Boss Man out for his birthday on President's Day, because I said, you know, we wouldn't be able to do it no other time. Daddy died that Tuesday. And so I remember telling my husband, I said, oh, I'm working from home. So on Tuesday, I'm going to get up. I'm going to call Daddy and talk to him while I'm working at home. And didn't get a chance to make that call. Yeah, see, now it's all flooding back. And if you guys remember, those who are OGs, there was a chair that I had in my living room. And even when I was changing the furniture in my house, I wouldn't get rid of that chair. And so when I finally got rid of that chair, I went through a whole nother mourning process. And it took me until the furniture I have now where I finally feel comfortable in my living room. Yep. Oh, yeah. So, yes, I'm sorry. Daddy died February 21st. Whitney Houston died February 11th. But her service was like the weekend before President's Day or something like that. Anyway, y'all. But even with that, the 21st comment, oh, I won't be on social media like that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. But I'm sitting here. They're not going to be super long. And if they are, they are. If they are, I'm not even tripping. I just know I'm a little sleepy. Oh. I did take my medicine late. I did go to sleep. I didn't wake up like I normally wake up. So probably because I was tired. But I did wake up about 5 this morning. Just for a little bit. And then I laid back down. Now I woke up again around 8:30. And I've been up ever since. And now it's like after 9. Oh man. I can't even, this guy, he's got a Kansas City Chiefs sweatshirt. He said, look, I'm going to be dressed for the day, okay? Who y'all rooting for? I'm not rooting for either one. Well, I take it back. I am leaning towards the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not, before anybody gets in the comments, I'm not a sports fanatic. But because the Kansas City Chiefs are Midwest, I'm rooting for them. As well as I like Kansas City. I just do. Been there once on vacation. Plan to go again. But yeah. So I do root for the Kansas City Chiefs. We're not going to my in-laws. I told you guys that already. We're going to just... Oh, didn't get nails done. So in the previous video, I told you we got there. The shops were closed. these shops were closing super early. Like, there was one shop said they were going to be open till 7. We got there at 6. The doors were already locked. Then other shops, they were already closed at 5. And I just said, well, but my mom did wait to say something, like, literally late. Like, when she mentioned it, I was at the laundromat. And I'm like, Mom, I'm at the laundromat. I'm not about to just leave my clothes. So she was a little bummed because she needed a fill or something. And, you know, and I had said in that video, I don't know if I should because blah, blah, blah. And so I might do my nails tonight. And then again, I might not. I don't know. Haven't decided. Depends on how I feel. Ooh, but we did a lot of laundry. But a lot of it was Miss Peanut's laundry. Because ours was already kind of done. So, but got a lot done. I even came home. I helped her fold. We did go to Target. We did not look around Target. People were doing last minute stuff. So, you know, we kind of went in, got what she was getting, and then we left. But yeah, so I don't know if we're going to go by Target or Walmart now. I think I'm going to crack my window. I don't want to turn the heat off, but I don't want to be hot either. And I got on a whole, like, sweatshirt, so see, it's all zipped up to my nose. I got on a t-shirt, sweatshirt, jacket, because it's a little cooler than it's been. I mean, these folks are still pulling off up in here. But anyway, that's about it. I didn't flex ride my hair. I put my bonnet on, y'all. And I kind of hate that I didn't because, like, this one here seems like it's snarled up. But then again, maybe not. I just put my bonnet on. I got the bonnet that's for the braids. So I put that on so my hair could just hang and not bunch. And it didn't do bad. I did do the cutie pie sleep. That's why my arm is hurting. Like, literally. And I used to do this a lot when Bossman and I first started dating. I would go and get my hair done, whether it be a French roll, finger waves, shoot, even when I would get my wraps and I would do that cutie pie sleep, or even braids and stuff. Child, now I'd be like, you know, just fall on back. But my arm is hurting. Like, I was on one arm for the longest, and then I flipped over and got on the other arm. And then at one point, my arm went numb. I'm like, ugh, trying to be cute. Because I was just like, I don't feel like flex riding my hair. Because I feel like when I do the flex rides, it really goes whatever. So I wanted to at least try to stay cute, at least for a couple of days. And then, you know. But $80, child. $80. That's a lot. But if someone else doing it, all I gotta do is sit there and be loved on. And what I like, I don't know if I told you guys this, but what I like about Miss Lisa is that her shop is clean. I know I told y'all that. Her shop is clean. It's very pristine. Very, like high class. You know, because like a lot of times you go to shops, especially that are in homes, and they're just like, you know, wash bowl, a dryer, combs, brushes, da-da-da. I mean, when I tell you she's got like product lined up, and she's got her name and carpet and on the glass doors and mirrors, and I mean, it's beautiful. But what I also like, she puts on gospel music. So she has a lot of, she's an older clientele, which I am for it. And she, you know, she puts on her gospel music, and, you know, we got to talking about something, and shoot, she even got to kind of shouting a little bit, you know what I mean? And it didn't bother me. Now, some people are like, oh my God, is he doing it? It didn't bother me, because honestly, I've only had great results with hair shops when, oh, they're coming. I've only had great results with hair shops when the shop owners are spirit-led and spirit-filled. So, with that being said, I'm going to put a pin in y'all, and I'll pick y'all back up at our next excursion. Oh, yeah. Look at these crepes. I don't know what I'm getting.
Blueberry flapjacks.
Oh no, those are Crispies. Strawberry cream cheese Crispies.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure she's getting a breakfast burger, knowing her. I don't know what I want. I know I want pancakes. I don't know if I want an omelet. I might do a build your own. Yeah, build your own with some pancakes. When you see the red ball, you know where we're going. Headed into Target. Next up is Walmart. The family didn't want to go inside with me, so I'm just going to run inside real quick. I just got to grab a couple, 2-3 things, and that's it. And then on to the next. Came in and got some random stuff. I did get Boss Man's card for Valentine's Day. Picked up some diabetes and circulatory socks for me. Picked up some socks for Miss Peanut. And also picked up socks for Boss Man. I like to replenish and refresh socks at least a couple times a year. Underclothes were good, but socks is definitely needed. I've been weeding out as I'm doing laundry. So yes, that's what I got at Walmart. Now I'm going to check out and head back to the family so I can go home and enjoy my Super Bowl Sunday.